Police in Queens got quite the surprise when responding to a break in a warehouse in Queens.
Yeah, when cops got there, they actually found hundreds of pounds of illegal weed being stored. Good Day's Michelle Ross is live in Astoria with the latest on this investigation. Good morning, Michelle.
Good morning, Kurt and Rosanna. Now, this bust happened at around 3 o'clock in the morning yesterday, so more than 24 hours ago, and there is still an active police presence outside because many of the boxes still remain inside of the warehouse. But it was that 911 phone call for burglary that led police to all of those cannabis products.
Piles and piles of boxes full of marijuana products in this Astoria warehouse were discovered by police before dawn on Thursday when they were responding to a burglary call.
Officers from the 114 responded and they apprehended 2 individuals and they recovered over 100 pounds of cannabis flower from the individuals.
The New York City Sheriff's Office says inside the warehouse on 2nd Street, the NYPD came across these dozens of boxes on pallets. The street value of the marijuana products totaling more than $5 million. As smoke shops pop up all over the city, the Sheriff's Joint Compliance Task Force has shut down hundreds of illegal stores, like this one on the Upper West Side in March. But authorities say this location in Astoria was a supplier warehouse.
It's obvious that it's just a storage house, and we do have some intel that they are supplying other areas in New York City and outside of New York City.
In May, police also discovered millions of dollars worth of marijuana products in a Brooklyn warehouse that authorities said was being distributed to illegal stores. While it is legal to sell and purchase marijuana in the state, law enforcement says the appropriate documents weren't available.
If it was a legitimate operation, we would have licensing, of course. There would be some type of documentation that they are a legitimate LLC or a corporation.
And you would think with more than $5 million worth of cannabis products inside of the warehouse that they would be operating on a more discreet block. That hasn't been the case. Before the sun came up, there have been tractor trailers here doing deliveries, and this block has many cameras up and down the street and dozens of people walking their dogs. So as far as operating on a quiet block, that wasn't happening here. Reporting live in Astoria, Queens, Michelle Ross, Fox 5 News.